Hello and welcome to 15 Minute Game. My name is Tony and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more videos. So while this is loading in, I'm just going to tell you what specs I have. I have a i7, a pretty decent one. I have a 2070 Super GTX graphics card. I have 32 gig of RAM. So yeah, my new system is quite high up in the specs. I did try this on my old PC that was a i5 4-core with a, would it have been the 970 at the time? Probably the 1070. And 24 gigs of RAM, and it was a struggle. A real struggle with this game. However, there's quite a few graphical options. And don't be put off with how terrible it is in the space stations. It is really poorly optimized on the ground. I don't know why. Once you get in and on the planet's surface, because you can't land anywhere, it's fine. It's just the initial thing. And the music's all over the place. Like, it'll be like, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. And you're like, just why? It just pauses. The game's not pausing. But the music seems to, I don't know why. And that's on my spec computer. So I didn't think it was like on normal. But yes, to say it needs a lot of graphical process, it is. And it looks absolutely beautiful. It's such a good looking game. Like, to the point of some of it's just amazing. The ships look awesome. The planets look really good. The cities. It's not like No Man's Sky. And it's one thing that always annoyed me about No Man's Sky was that you would go at these planets and there was never a city on them. Or even a town. They were all just individual things. Whereas this, because it's not huge, it's not massive. There's only maybe 4 or 5 planets. Well, major star systems with about 2 or 3 planets in each. And space stations have all been designed with that in mind. So it's not... It's there to be, I suppose, not procedurally generated. And it can be one of the problems with procedurally generated. Like, No Man's Sky, like, yeah, we have 100 billion planets. And you're like, I'm only going to visit 2 or 3 or even 10. Maybe at a push, 100. But you're never ever going to get there. And for me, a game that just goes, right, well, we only have, 10, 12 planets? That's fine by me. I'm only ever going to explore and spend me time on 10 to 12 planets. Maybe I'd like to see a little bit more, maybe a few more different star systems. You can only, as far as I can tell, you can only warp to the one system you're in. Can you see how long this loading screen is going to be taking? I wasn't expecting to see all this now. I was waiting to go in game. But you can watch a loading. If I'm watching a loading screen, you can watch a loading screen. Just to show you how long it is. So far, I'll just give you a hint. It's been 3 minutes. 3 minutes 5 now. Yes, actually, I'll give you a hint. It's a long loading screen. Yeah, so when you're walking around and stuff, you can tell it's been designed for stuff there. There's caves, there's cities, there's mega cities, there's spaceports. And it's not just thrown together. And, that's what I like about this game so far, is that. And guess what? We're in. Right, when you wake up in this game, this is what you're going to be presented like. I've talked to my spec on my computer, and look how slow it's loading in. Look, we've got floating coffee cups. We're going in slowly. We're going in. Are we going to get there? Yeah, I think we can get there. And this is what you're presented with when you start in a game. There's no tutorial, no messages, no anything. So I'm going to press Y to get up, and my character will probably bang his head, clip through, and go in. I don't know if it's going to let me show you on the star map. I think I'm in the place called Hunslow or something. No, I don't think it's going to do it. It can't load in-game. This is one of the major problems. And I know it's still in early access, but they've had $250 million and many years, and it's still in here for some reason. Runs like absolute shit. Right, so when you get up, because a lot of tutorials didn't cover this, where to get your spaceship from was the question. Well, I'm in a space game. How do I get my spaceship? I will show you. So F. F lets you look around and you can open stuff. So if I click on there, it's going to open and close again on me. Open, thank you. So these are habitats. As far as I know, you don't pay for them. You just spawn in them. These are all NPCs. There's nothing. You can't interact with them. As far as I know, there will be players around. But there. So this is the habitation level. Level 1. So I'm going to call the elevator. So call the elevator. You do have to wait around in real time. You can see a very pretty game. A very, very pretty game. Alright, we will go on here and we're going to go to the ground floor. If you go to any of them floors, they're all just habitations. So all you can do is walk around the same corridors over and over and over again. You're not really going to see anything more. God, so black, that was where I was going to stay out in space. For future reference, F1 brings up your thing. It's like a tablet and it tells you the atmosphere and oxygen, and you can put things in. So there's my credits there. You can do Vehicle Loadout Manager. I haven't got my... I don't know if it will bring up my one spaceship. It may not. Equipment Manager is what I have on, so it's got my... You can see it doesn't always look how slow this is. Yeah, sometimes that'll load up. Things will go through the rest of them later, but for the moment, we will continue. All you need to know is you need to be out and then walking. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know anything else. And then you're out into the open air. And first thing I'm going to say here is just look at it. Look at it. And you can fly around this as well. Like, you can go over there and fly around. There is a shield, though, and if you crash into the shield, your ship will blow up. Why is the global chat red? And you do have global chat on the side, so you can talk to your fellow people. So you see all these are NPCs. They tend to duplicate and just stand there doing nothing. Sometimes they're holding guns to each other. But there is a good level of movement. They do sometimes walk around and interact. And the space stations, these look really lived in as well. Like, look at that. The lighting's really good. I've got the gamma turned up because I was in a cave. So I was like, right, I need to do this. So, up there is the Metro Center. Along here is administration. Now, why admin is important is, and it took me bloody ages to find this out, is where you sell stuff. Now, we're going to cover mining a little bit later on. But basically, this is where you trade stuff. Look, not here. No. Here. You go to these consoles here, and it's always in the admin. Seems to be in the admin office. So, yeah, the admin office is where you go to sell stuff. Don't forget that. Not going to cover it again. You have to remember. So, we have Tamani and Sons in the station. So, we're going to cover stations in a second. So, we're going to have a wander down to Tamula and Sons, which is... Oh, going forward. You do get lost in these... I always get lost in these places. Where is... there we go. Now, I couldn't get in this for ages because NPCs were blocking the door. I couldn't get in. So what this is where you buy your outfit of what you're going to wear. So you can see there's like rails of trousers, clothes. You can buy that armor suit if you want to. That will probably be a player. And he's checking out that thing at the moment. See on there, we've got jackets, we've got helmets, we've got armor. So these could be players, like in the game. So there's all the armors. And you can click on them and get an idea of what they are. You can buy them from here if you want. Look, confirm purchase. You can do that. And you can buy that armor. And I would recommend you get armor. Get armor. And one of the other things you can get, it's a cool one, is a rucksack. You need the rucksack. Trust me, you need it. But what you can do is on these things here. Now, they're all pretty much the same. There's always one of these in a shop. Is in here, this is where you find it all. So there you go. Look, there's jackets, shirts, hats, gloves. But the thing you're looking for is an armor. Get some armor. Get a helmet. But it is here. That's what you're looking for. Get that. The rucksack. Just buy it. Buy it! Because you will need it in mine. Trust me. You can't hold much without it. So yeah, just buy that. When you buy it, you just get it put in. And if you press F1, go to Equipment Manager. If it loads up this time. You can load up. There you go. There's me. And you can put it all on here. So basically, you click on it and equip it, and then save changes and equip, and then press X. It's easy as that. It's not very complicated, trust me. Right, so we are going to... This is what it gives like constantly. It's right. I'll let you out, dude. Don't you worry. Oh, God. I thought I was going to get stuck in there. I was just about to get very angry. It's so annoying. Right, before we cover metros, I'm just going to show you a little bit more under here. Where might be a good bar? Bar. Not really fussed about the bar. Central line, I'm not going to yet. So we're going to walk up here. And we're going to go into here. Okay. Yeah, so Reclamation Disposal it's kind of a workman area. There's not too much going on there. I can see there's a bar there. There is arms dealers on some of these places as well, so you can get like weapons. And I've got weapons. So you're now going, well, where the hell do I find my ship? This is exactly what I was like. So what you do is you walk through this door and you need to find a train line. That's your goal, generally. Most places have been required train line. If you're on a space station, you don't. You just walk out to the landing pads and go your own way. But if you're in a city, and you will spawn at the beginning in Area 18. I don't know, that wasn't like that last time. I hope it's not gonna break. That'd be really irritating. There's a map if you want it. So I'm going to go to the Metro Centre. And guess which one I want? Any guesses? Yep, we want Spaceport Line. Because we want to go to the Spaceport. Got some funny helmets on it. I've not seen anyone wearing them. One Spaceport Line. Looking at that sign. So we're going to go down here. We're going to go down here. And the Metros work quite easy, in fact. You don't have to pay either. Look at that. It's fair dodging. Run. How long have I got? 4, 3, 2, 1. I made it. Yay. And there's a fellow person there. I don't know if he's going to interact with me. Probably not. So these are the metros, and these take you round to the spaceport, which is where we want to go. So we're just going to sit on here. You can see, looks, again, such a pretty game. Now you look, pretty. I don't know why the windows are so dirty. It's quite clean. But yeah, you ride the metros around. So, why we're waiting for this to do it? Because it's real time. It's not going to skip. We have, sometimes it says the timings on there. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Driving in 19 seconds. Sweet. So, yeah, look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? You don't get it on games like No Man's Sky and stuff. Sorry, the game does take my breath away sometimes. I'm like, wow. I'm trying to concentrate because I think we're coming up to our stop. Are we? Train arriving in. Yeah, we're here. Thank you. We are at the spaceport. So he's not interested. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to go around on this all day. That looks more fun than flying. If that's what he wants to do, that's fine. Now, I can't remember. I got fined last time I was in here because I couldn't get my spaceship off the ground for some reason, and they fined me $325 for taking up a line. God damn it. So I'm going to walk through here. I'm going to walk through here. There's like customs and stuff. I don't know if I've ever done it. I've never been stopped for customs. And we are up here. See? It's quite confusing. There's a lot of paths, isn't there? There we go. This was looking for. Just because I know it's got them funny, cool lights. So, to get your spaceship, what you do is walk to one of these consoles. Click on it with F and click Use. It will then tell you where your spaceship is. I click Retrieve. It will then do arrows. It will then tell me where to go, so I'm going to listen. Hangar 9 is where we're going today. And all I'll do is go to the elevators, see? So I just come along here. Elevators to hangars are on this level. And I'm just going to walk up to this one. I'm going to come to the little light buzzer and press call elevator. And I'm going to go in here and go to hangar 9. Oh. Something happened there. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so... This game has so many bugs. And in fact, I spent an hour looking for something that the mission hadn't spawned in. Annoyingly. So in Hangar 9, And there is my spaceship! Yay! Look how awesome it is. This is just the starter spaceship. I've not upgraded it. It's got miniguns on. I've not upgraded or anything. This is just a standard ship. Look how beautiful that looks. Isn't that incredible? I love it! So, to get into a spaceship, you can usually enter one or two ways, but here, I just woke up to this thing here. Press F, the door opens, little steps come out. And then does that for me. I then jump in the chair by going on that. And the spaceship will nicely open up, like here. And all I do is press F, look down there, click flight ready. The spaceship will load up. Look at that. And then what you got to do before you do anything is come down here, go to menu, go to comms up there. And you need to request takeoff. And if I go in the F4 view, and I think it said, if we can see up there, you can fly around. But basically they'll be open. See the hangar doors are open there, just there? Look at that. And that's my spaceship. And all you do, space to go up. Oh, I shouldn't have kept it in that view for that because my mouse is the wrong way. And now I'm just going to casually, nicely fly out. You fly with WASD. Space goes up, like so. W will go forward. D will sort of turn you like that. A will kind of turn you like that very slowly. Q and E do that. We want to go up and 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 up. And then I'm going to press F2. And this is my star map. Sometimes you have to zoom out because it just zooms in on the planet like that. And then you can go. So I'm just going to set a course for Aberdeen. I'm going to click set route. You'll see it go solid. So all I did was clicked on Aberdeen and click set route. You can go out all the way out. Look, there we go, there we go, there we go. So you've got Dalamar, Crusader, and Arc Corp. That's generally where you start. It'll tell you how much fuel's needed. So I just need 0.68, which is fine by me. I'm then going to press F2 because I think I'm getting told off for not moving. I'm going to press N to take my landing gear up. I'm then going to face the sky. And I'm going to press W. Now, when you're pressing W, can you see where, on just to the left of where that thing is moving now? You can see it says 146. If I use scroll wheel up on my mouse, can you see the line going up and down? Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? That's how fast you want to go. So if I set it to that, the ship won't go faster than that. So if you want to go full speed, go like that. Can you see how it goes red? Basically, once it goes red, that's your maneuverability. So if you're in the line where I am now, you'll maneuver fine. If you go above that, you won't. You'll not maneuver as well. And then if you just want to shove it at the top and press C, it'll set as a cruise control. You don't have to press W anymore. It'll just go up. And that's how you do your kind of travel. And then press left shift. And it's a booster, but don't hold it for too long. Otherwise, your engines will overheat. That isn't a good thing. Trust me. You do have fuel. Can you see just down there where I've just pointed without looking down at the ground? You see F is 98%. Now I've got 98% fuel. There's two types of fuel. There's booster fuel and this fuel. Can you see I'm going up at the moment? You can see I crossed the threshold and I went upside down. This is an atmosphere at the moment. So if I press F4, look, I mean, just look at it. Just look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that beautiful? I know, I just thought it was good. The graphics are amazing if it wasn't just so full of bugs. So, I press B on my controller and you see it says spooling. What that is my like hyperdrive. And then can you see this line here? That's going to mark where I want to go. So... Oh, I've just being stripped down. No. Thank you. Oh my god, what the hell's happened? My ship's got a mind of its own now. There we go. That was scary. I was like, why the hell has it just done that? Go back down. And go across. Yeah, so that's kind of what you do in view. It's not letting me move my ship with mouse. That is very annoying. Why have you done that, I wonder? I don't know why it's done that. I'm going back upside down. Oh, because I've got Z on. Right, see, now I have a new player. Don't press Z. In other words. So, I've got this hyperdrive spooled. When I look at that, you see it says obstructed. That's because I'm still here. You see I'm still like kind of looking at the atmosphere of the planet. You've got to get to around about 100,000 whatevers, I presume feet, maybe kilometers maybe, before you can spool. And it will say, if I can find somewhere, I don't know if there's going to be any other places to look. Let's have a little look. I am here. Can I go here maybe? Will that let me? In a bit of a better place? I don't know. We'll soon find out. Yeah, look, there we go. That's a little bit easier. But you can see it says exit atmosphere at the bottom. That means you're still not clear of the atmosphere. You can't jump until you're clear. And that's at about 100,000 feet until you're clear. So I just got to keep moving up until I get to 100,000. You can press space till I kind of go up and up. Just look down the ground. Up and 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 up. So you see there, still climbing, still climbing, still climbing. And when it gets to 100,000-ish feet, what you'll see is this reticle in the middle will change. I can also fire now. So there's my guns. You don't get unlimited ammo, so just remember that. But you have 3 different fire modes. You have a tracked one, which kind of fires in the middle. This one, can you see how it's put rings around? I'll show you again. It looks so normal. You see where it puts rings around it, like tiny little circles. That means that follows the spaceship you're shooting. So it's like almost an auto fire mode. That one kind of follows where your mouse is going. You see, like that. This one kind of just follows right in the center. That one does like kind of automatic firing kind of thing. So yeah, there are 3 different fire modes. Right. You see, it's calibrated. No, what I do is when I calibrate to go somewhere, hold B, let go. And it will go in hyperspace. Okay, it's easy as that. So that's going to fly over here. Now we go just reach the comms array. That's all we've done. We've done nothing else. We've just reached that. I thought I could hear someone firing at me there. So look how beautiful that. Look, private property, please leave. Sorry. Apologies, I didn't realize it was private here. So what we're going to do is I'll show you next. Missions, because you're going to be wondering now, right, I'm flying around, how do I make some money? Okay. So, I click in here, and on here, at the end, contract manager on here. So you can see delivery missions, lots of them. Investigation ones, these are quite important. Mercenary, I wouldn't do them because you're going to become a bad person. Bounty hunter is quite fun, but I wouldn't do any under $2,000. So what I'm going to do is investigate, and I'm going to want Rory Brewer, because this is how you're going to make some money. Okay, so I'll show you how you're going to make some money. So I've tracked that on here now. I press B. Now, until you press B, you can't aim where you're going, kind of thing, by this thing. So where is this going to be? I'm guessing maybe up here somewhere. Is there any of these? Arc Corp? Aberdeen? It says Aberdeen now. It must be right behind me. Ah, there we go. Aberdeen Cave. So I'll look at it. Oh, it's not going to... Why are you not spooling, game? Let's do that. And I want to go to Aberdeen, which is there. Click set route. There we go. Beautiful. Calibration done. Press B. And we're going to go and fly there. Go, 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 go. There we go. Flying there. Boom. Sometimes it can take a little bit of time to go. Like, it can take about 20 minutes to get across the system, even at this speed. So you'll see here, I will be getting close in. Boom. In. There's the planet. Isn't it beautiful? And now it just takes a bit of time to load in. There we go, it's loaded in. And we can see there it is. It's really hot to see against that. Press B again. And what B will do is mark any areas close to it. So you can see there's that place to go to. I could go to OM1. I could go there. I could go there. Usually if you see one that's like a little shield, it's like a city you can go to. So that one is, and I can't see because it's on a bloody yellow background, 430 kilometers away. You know what? That might be quite close actually, because we are quite high up. Where's this? This is, Aberdeen is 295 kilometers away. So I think, yeah, we might just be able to just cruise down to this. Because we are very high up. So as you can see, all I'm doing is I could warp, if I wasn't so close, to one of these. If you press B to turn your quantum drive off, you lose your waypoint, which I find really weird. Like you can't, like you have to do that before they come back up. So sometimes you gotta sit with this thing going, oh, too far away, too far away. Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't see it right. Okay, so we've got to be careful here because the planet is getting a bit larger now. We can't even go any faster than this. This is as fast as we're going to go. I still can't kind of read. We're 360. So I'm going to leave that and you're going to join me when I'm landed on, well, getting close to the planet. So here we are approaching the cave. And as I said, this is one way to make money. And I'm going to show you how to mine as well. That's exciting. Slow down. Press X to slow down. And I'm going to turn cruise control off. We're going to black out probably, but it's fine because we're pulling so many G's. I mean, the ground could just approach us at any point. Oh, I do crash quite a lot in this game. Right, we're coming very close to it now. X, basically X is like a speed brake. So it'll literally just stop you dead, look. Hit it. Dead. I just hover, so that's quite, I like X. Right, let's get landing. So this is an investigation mission where it wants to find a body, basically, is what you're looking for. And also this is where you mine as well. And there's caves all over the place. So we're going to slowly land there. I'm going to put my landing gear down. Landing gear deployed. Make sure there's no other ships around here. Really make sure of that because you could get killed. There is other players in this game. Remember that, and they could kill you. So just remember if there's if there's no spaceship here, maybe just think about just backing off or just putting in chat that you're friendly and not shoot you. I'm going to land nicely here. And then going to turn my ship off. Power off. Going to press Y to move around. And I'm going to step out the door. Exit right. And then step out. Oh, look at it. What an alien planet. Look at us. Yay. Right, so you're going to walk up to this cave. Now, can you see where it says go to Aberdeen Cave? If that does not go away, the cave has desynced and hasn't worked properly. So be very careful because I did an hour's work for nothing. Absolutely nout. So I'm going to walk through here and hopefully it should. Yeah, look, hit missing client. There we go. So I'm in this cave now. And you can go down. Now, they might look a little bit confusing, like you might get lost. Trust me, it's not that hard. It's a lot easier than what you think. This is your mining tool. You get this by pressing F1. Go to equipment. You've got to buy it. You get them on the arms shops. Go to utility and utility item on there. Just click on there, equip it, and that's it. It's quite easy. And mining is very interesting in this game. So look at the rock. With the right mouse button, you're looking for Hadnanite or I think it's Aphrodite or something. Do not mine Dolomite. It will blow up in your face. So don't do it. To mine, you press fire. You then mouse wheel up. Can you see the right hand bar is going up to 100 now? Look to the left. You'll see a little bar increasing on the left hand side. Can you see their bar is going up and there's two lines. It's about halfway there now. There's two lines. You have to keep it within that lines for it to mine for a set period of time. So once it gets there, slow it down to about, there we go, just going to slow it down. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right, you're in. I'm going to slow it down to about 50. No, that's too low. That looks good. If it goes above that line for too long, the rock will explode and kill you. That is not what you want. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Yeah, good. Scroll up a little bit, down a little bit. There we go. And all you do is once you've done that, press F, pick up all the rocks. Now, spending about an hour in a cave doing this, you'll earn about 80,000 credits. The reason you want to do that is so you can hire a ship, because ships are bloody expensive, and make a fortune. So see, got that. All that money is now mine. Bear in mind, if you die down here, their things will stay down here, so keep that in mind. And you're just looking for them on the sides. They're usually just to the sides. They're never in the middle. Never in the middle, so don't even bother looking there. Just look around the edges, see if you can see one. You'll see because it's got like a little diamond formation in. And all you're doing is heading down the cave. And you need to find the dead body. Now, the dead body is going to wear a yellow suit, usually indicated by a pink marker. It is usually pretty far down in the cave system. If you think you're going to get lost, you can set flares. However, the way to remember it is if you're going up, you're going the right way. If you're going down, you're going the wrong way. So if you're trying to get out, just go up. It can't lead you too far wrong. Now, most of them will be like basically a one route down. You see, I didn't really deviate off the route until you get to a central hub. Now, central hub might not always be close. There's a rock there. So let's scan it. That is the one you do not touch, okay? Dollar Vine, don't touch it. It's bad. It'll explode and kill you. So don't do it at all. I think it'll be a little bit hard to spot, but usually once you spot one, you'll just spot a million. And as I said, it'll give you enough money within an hour to go and get a massive spaceship to do hauling and stuff, and you can make a fortune. So, yeah, right. So, it's spin off a little bit. So, I'm just going to investigate this way. Just make sure the guy's not lying around dead up here. Because I wouldn't want to get all the way down and then find he's actually hanging about up here dead. And you get 4,000 credits for finding them, so, you know, it's worth it. There's some more the glitches and bugs. Yeah, down here is sometimes not the best experience. Jumping is particularly rubbish. It's not done very well and accurately, and sometimes you got to be really accurate with what you're jumping to. It can be very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. So you're just searching every nook and cranny. Look. Can I get through there or not? Will it let me? No, it's not, because I can't go through there. So I'm just going to look around and loop around. Now, you could in theory, meet another player down here. So be very careful. They get a bit spooky in here. Sometimes you're a bit like, was that a player that just made that noise? What's through there? Anything? Nope. So we've got no materials down there. So we've done that way. We've done that way, but we haven't done this way. So I think this way might be the way. There you go. See, it splits off again. But don't worry, it's not that complicated. Most of them will just be dead ends. So just investigate, have a little bit of a butcher's. Have a bit of a look. I don't see any rocks of any value. There's no secret ways. There's like no tunnels. Sometimes you might have to duck in a tunnel to get through. Sometimes you might have to jump. But usually if you're going down, you're going the right way. I hope this is helping. So yeah, I mean, what do I think of this game? I think it has a lot of potential in a lot of ways, but in some ways the bugs make it irritating as hell. Like, just jumping can just be a real ball ache. And what you're looking for is certain type of rocks that you can jump to. I'm trying to find an example up here. I mean, this is the way back out. You can see how quickly you can get turned around. Because I was going up there. So can you see how going up would have got me back out eventually? It's not, even though I looked a little bit lost, it wouldn't take me too long to find it. So we're back here again. So I'm obviously just going to check. So that way was a dead... Oh, did I miss something? I don't think I did. No, you'll see moss on rocks that you can jump to. I'm trying to find an example of one. I mean, once you found your way, you found your way. It's a lot easier back then. There's no mossy rocks. Where are all the mossy rocks? God damn it. I want moss. And I want rocks. When do we want them? Now! See? Ooh, there's a rock. What are you? Ah, there we go. There's the other rock I'm looking for. See, you gotta look, yeah. See, Aphrodite or something? And then I shoot it. Put my mining laser up to 100. And guess what? I'm going to mine this, and then you're going to join me back when I find the dead body shack and show you what it looks like. And then we're done with this video. And after much searching, there he is. So I just need to navigate this. This could be... Whoa. I was not expecting to jump that far. Jesus. But look, that's how you'll know he's there, because there'll usually be one of them around, and you can pick it up. Now, you know when I was talking about climbing rocks, what you're looking for is this moss-coloured stuff here. And you'll be able to climb up like that. Sometimes you can do it without. It just kind of depends what mood the game's in. Whee! And search. And there we go. 4,000 done. Easy as that. I know it's quite far down into the cave, but not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, gravity's not very much on this one. I can just jump around forever. But sometimes it's worthwhile having a look down here, because you might find some more rocks. There's always little nooks and crannies you can find. But, yeah, so that is Star Citizen in a nutshell. Do little missions, go into caves, because you can make a fortune. As I said, if you spend enough time in a cave, you could easily make, you know, quite upwards of 40, 50, 60k an hour. Which gives you access to the better ships and the more stuff to play with and better weapons. And am I going to make that jump? No. So yeah, it's worthwhile being in these caves. Just have a look around and just remember to find the metals and materials you need to you can see here jumping. Oh, it's so irritating. It's probably the worst feature about the game. I hope they improve it for when they release it. Oh, and I made it, and I am officially lost. I think I need to go this way. I think. Aha! Yeah. So there's my hub area, and I know from inside there, the way out is somewhere around the edge. I don't know where. You could put flares down if you want. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my Star Citizen tutorial video thing. I hope it's been useful and informative. And I hope for all your new players out there, maybe the game's not quite as scary now. And thank you very much for watching. Catch us all later. Goodbye.